Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Cotton gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, he went deep into his last start, drew into the 8th inning, but didn't get a decision. He'll look to do much of the same here in this one.
Semien is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I think they have to be a little worried about Justin Upton, coming off a terrible month at the plate in which he hit less than 200. Hopefully turning the page on the calendar will help snap him out of this slump.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
First baseman
Miguel Cabrera will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Daniel Norris starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Tyler Collins will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. High and deep to right center field. Davis is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. James McCann will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Again to first. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. Canha has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jed Lowry will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, baseball can be a humbling game. Yesterday wasn't a good day for him, but over the season, he's hitting over 300.
We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Nick Castellanos strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Ryan Healy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. James McCann steps in now.
James McCann.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. There goes the runner, grounded to short. Simeon's there, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The batter,
Ian Kinsler steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Canha makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Miguel Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Jake Smolinski comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 10,
Marcus Semien gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Oh, and he misses it. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Oh, that's just a great at-bat right there with 2 men on base. This one finds some real estate out there, and he was not going to be denied. He makes it all the way up to third base here with a 2-run triple.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The left fielder, number 2,
Here's Chris Davis now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Upton. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Victor Martinez will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Santiago Casilla will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Trevor Plouffe ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Jake Smolinski gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Castellanos has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Tyler Collins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Ryan Madsen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now a swing and a fly ball. Canna is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ian Kinsler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two and 0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Celebration time here in Oakland as their closer gets the final 3 outs to secure an A's victory.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home